Hey besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a scrunchie, so a regular scrunchie. I already have a video on my channel on how to make a scrunchie in 3 different sizes. I would love you guys to go check those ones out as well. And I made it in 2 different methods, so whichever method is easier for you, I would like you to try it out. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a regular way to make a regular sized scrunchie. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make a French bow scrunchie. This is what it looks like. This is what it turned out like. Now I'm also going to show you guys how to make a bow scrunchie where you tie it to your scrunchie. And I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this 2-in-1 bow scrunchie basically. Now guys, let's get started. For your main scrunchie, basically, you're needing 30 inches by 5 inches. This is for the main scrunchie that we're going to make. And then for the French bow, we're going to be needing a fabric that is 14 inches by 14 inches. And then for the second tie bow, basically, we're going to be needing a fabric that is 16 inches by 6 inches. So this is what it looks like. Now, I'm going to start with the scrunchie itself. You are going to fold it right sides facing each other, and then you are going to sew it along the long edge. So sew it right sides facing. This is the easiest way to sew a scrunchie, basically. Sew it right sides facing along only the long edge. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to take this square piece. You're going to fold it in a triangle right sides facing. And then you're going to sew it from here, from this part of the triangle to about 1 inch before you end. Stop there, then start again at 1 inch after the edge right here, and sew it to the end right here. So like I said again, sew it like this. So like you're sewing a triangle, but stop 1 inch before this part and start 1 inch after this part and finish right there. Now for this one, you need to draw a quick pattern on it. So for this, you're going to fold it into 2. So along the 16 inches side, fold it into 2. So you have a fold right here, and then fold it into 2 again. Now this is going to be the end of your the bottom part, basically the open edges, and this is your 2 folded corners. So what you're going to do is at this folded corner, you're going to go down by about 1.5 inches. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go downwards by about roughly 3 inches. And then you're going to connect this to this. So just connect it in a nice way. But don't make this side fully curved. We don't want a full curve. We want like a slight curve. So it's going straight a bit and then curving. So straight and curve. So I'm going to cut it out together like this. Now, some people even go ahead to cut it to this side so that it can have like a thin end, basically like bunny ears. But because I have this already, I'm doing the French bow already, it already has that thin edges. So I was like, let me just make this a cute bow that just looks like a real bow. So that's why I have mine to this side. Now guys, once you've done all that curving that I said you should do, you're going to do it on only one side, and then you're going to open it up like this. Remember, your fabric is folded into 2. Then what you're going to do is you're going to sew it along one short edge and along all the long edge. You're going to leave one open. Guys, this is what it looks like. I have sewn the scrunchies part, so this is what it looks like. And then you're going to turn it inside out. So turn it inside out. For this, when you sew it, you're going to turn it inside out. On this one, I have turned it inside out. You are now going to put this part inside. Remember, we didn't sew it at all. Put it in by 1/2 inch and then sew it down so that it can be flat. Now you can still go ahead to top stitch all around the edges of your sewn piece, or you might choose to not top stitch, basically. So sew it down on this side and your piece is going to be ready. This part is going to be ready. Now for this is what it looks like. Remember I said you should leave a gap right here. So this is where we're turning it inside out from. So you need to take your time to turn it inside out. So guys, I have turned it, and then this gap, I'm going to put it inside like this. And then we're going to sew it flat, sew it down on that point. Then after you've sewn it, what you're going to do is you can also sew top stitches along these two sides, but it's not compulsory. What you're now going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to fold it just like this. So can you see it's already looking like bunny ears basically. So fold it just like this. Now if you want yours to be smaller, just make sure you use a less measurement than I used. Once our scrunchie is ready, we'll be able to fix this in. So we're going to put this aside so that we can work on the scrunchie. Now these are the fabrics I cut out for the scrunchie. So I'm doing two different, a black and this Ankara print. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold the edge. So fold this in by 1/2 inch. So it was like this before. So I'm going to put it in by 1/2 inch, only one side. And then what we're going to do is you're going to take an elastic of 8 inches, 8-inch elastic, and then insert it inside this. Now you're now going to tie it together. And then what we're going to do is, remember this folded part that we did? You're now going to push the elastic inside so that it passes that side. So just push it. And then you're going to align it just like this. And you're going to put this raw side, the part that you didn't fold in, you're going to now insert it inside this side. Now that I've inserted it, I'm now going to sew it down on that part. With that, it's going to secure everything. It will secure your elastic, it will secure everything. So sew it down on that point. Do the same thing for all your scrunchie pieces, and then you're going to have something that looks like this. So guys, now you're going to take one scrunchie, and then you're going to take this triangle piece and you're going to pleat it like this. Then you're going to take this like this and then place this on it just like this. You're going to take a fabric that's about 5 inches by 4 inches, then fold it into two right sides facing, sew it down and turn it inside out. That's what will give you this particular type. It's just like you're creating a strap. So that's how you're going to do it. And then you're going to place it inside. So can you guys see? And sew it down. So sew it down, then we'll now flip it to the other side so that it can be clean on the outside. So guys, after sewing, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to trim the excess and you're now going to turn it to the other side. So you're going to carefully turn it, turn the fabric that you just sewed, and this is it. Your French bow scrunchie is ready. This is what it looks like. Can you guys see? I've also done, this is a normal scrunchie. I just wanted to do it so that you guys can see how to make a scrunchie as well. Even if I have a video already on how to make a scrunchie in 3 different sizes, a jumbo, a midi, and I think a mini scrunchie. I'm going to link the video down below so you guys can go check it out. But this is a basic way of making a scrunchie. And then I have another one right here for my other bow. So for this bow, you're just going to put it in here and they are going to tie it once. So with this, you can use it just like this. You can choose to remove this and use only your scrunchie. Guys, the possibilities endless for this one. So this is what this one looks like. I actually like how it's turned out. It's actually turned out really nice. And then this is this. And this is the scrunchie. I also made the scrunchie, normal scrunchie in this African print fabric, which I love. And guys, that's all I have for this video. If you try it out, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Lara Savage Creations. I'll be ready to showcase your work with all my growing followers. And even here on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe. Guys, please join in as a member. Membership has a lot of videos that are for only members and not for the public. Subscribe, like this video, share within and outside your circle. And until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.